This is a 220-volt voltage here. The plug here is inserted into a 220-volt voltage. This power cord must be double-stranded and have a cross-sectional area of at least 2.5 square meters. Then, turn on this switch. After the switch is turned on, the machine will start running. The operation of this machine has nothing to do with the heating system. It can run directly. This controls the speed, whether it's fast or slow. If we want to heat, we must add water inside here. Because this basin has two layers. This basin has two layers. The bottom layer is for holding water. There is a heating tube inside. The water temperature is heated by this heating tube. After adding water, the glue is placed on top. The glue melts based on the temperature of the water below. After filling with water, open this toggle switch. Plug in the heating tube. Plug it into the machine. Then, turn on the heating toggle switch. Look at this light. The green light indicates heating. The red light indicates insulation. The heating system only works when the heating switch is turned on. The faucet here is for dispensing hot water. After the glue is melted, hot water must be added here. To mix and dilute the glue evenly. After pouring out the hot water, be sure to replenish it with cold water from there. Cover the heating tube. Do not let it dry out. Now, this is the lifting mechanism of the glue basin. The glue basin can be lifted. As long as the large roller can carry the glue, it's fine. The roller should not be immersed too deeply. Always ensure that the roller can carry the glue when lifting. It can be controlled. After work every day, lower the glue basin to the lowest position. Then clean the roller. Now, let's open it. After opening, this is the place for refueling. This is where the engine oil is added. Regular engine oil. Add oil to both sides. Then lift it up. Add oil to the noodle surface as well. These 3 oil cups. And this one. Lift it up here. The oil flows down from here for lubricating the large roller. This is for lubricating the middle roller. Add oil through the holes on both sides. Then, these 2 sides. The hand wheel adjusts the thickness of the product. It adjusts the gap between the top 2 rollers. That determines the thickness of the product. These 2 hand wheels adjust the thickness of the glue. They adjust the gap between the 2 rollers. The larger the gap, the thicker the glue is applied. The smaller the gap, the thinner the glue is applied. Adjust these 2 hand wheels accordingly. Then, cleaning. This is the scraper. It prevents excess glue from entering the rollers. If it's buttons, it's not necessary. This is for scraping off the excess glue. The excess glue should be scraped off and flow down. Clean the rollers. Lift both small rollers. Use a soft cloth or sponge. Wipe it like this. From this side. Always wipe from this side. This way, the glue on both rollers will be cleaned at the same time. Make sure to press this firmly. Be careful not to get your hand caught in the rollers. You can slow down the speed a bit for cleaning. Clean both rollers at the same time. For heating jelly glue, use a little water. Pour out the excess glue. Then, gently wipe it with a cloth. The water will flow into this basin. The next day, add glue and continue to use it. The main thing with this machine is to add water. Always remember to keep the heating tube below the water level. The working principle is the same as that of white latex glue. White latex glue is operated in the same way. It just doesn't have the heating function. Safety precautions. Always use the glue applicator in a well-ventilated area. Do not use the glue applicator near an open flame or heat source. Keep the glue applicator out of reach of children. Setup. Plug the glue applicator into a 220-volt power outlet. The power cord must be a double-strand, 2.5 square meter cable or larger. Turn on the power switch. The machine will start running. If you want to heat the glue, add water to the bottom of the glue pot. The glue will melt as it comes into contact with the heated water. Once the water is heated, turn on the heating switch. The green light indicates that the glue is heating up, and the red light indicates that the glue is at a constant temperature. Use the hot water spigot to pour hot water into the glue pot to help dissolve and evenly distribute the glue. Replace the cold water after using the hot water. This will help prevent the heating element from burning out. Adjust the height of the glue pot so that the roller can easily pick up the glue. Add oil to the machine according to the instructions. Adjust the thickness of the product and the glue by turning the appropriate hand wheels. Cleaning. Lift the rollers and use a soft cloth or sponge to wipe away any excess glue. Use the scraper to scrape off any remaining glue. If you are using hot melt glue, you can also use a small amount of water to help loosen the glue. Troubleshooting. If the glue is not melting, make sure that the heating element is properly plugged in and that the water level is sufficient. If the glue is not evenly distributed, adjust the thickness of the glue. If the rollers are not picking up the glue, adjust the height of the glue pot. Additional notes. This machine is mainly designed for hot melt glue. It can also be used with white glue, but it does not have a heating function. Always keep the heating element submerged in water.